Mud, dirt, grease, and grime, keeping your car clean on Texas highways is no easy task. And one day, while contemplating his own unwashed set of wheels, graphic artist Scott Wade had a crazy idea. He'd need a lot more dirt and a lot more dust. He'd need a little help from the back roads.
I live on a long dirt road, and if I kept my car clean every day, I'd use thousands and thousands of gallons a year to keep it clean. So if it gets too bad, I'll wash it, but not until I've had a chance to do some art on it.
After a few dozen miles of road, Scott's car goes from dirty to absolutely filthy, just the way he likes it. Now with the caliche-covered canvas prepared, Scott prepares to get his hands dirty to summon incredible images out of the dust.
This tool here, it's a rubber paint shaper tool. And this acts like a squeegee on the glass. It just really makes a nice dark line. It's much like any other kind of drawing, or in some cases painting. It can be a fine art. It can be illustrational. It can be, you can do impressionistic work. You can do anything with this medium that you could with charcoal and paper, pretty much. It's just a process of removing the dust rather than adding it, And so you're taking away what's white instead of adding what's black. But other than that, it's very similar.
Some strokes reveal broad channels of shadow, others leave fine lines and shaded detail. His medium may be dirt, but Scott's impressive imagination routinely creates masterpieces from mud.
I decided that this stuff is pretty cool and that I needed to show it to people. And I thought the way that I could do that would communicate most quickly is to associate it with well-known fine art pieces like Da Vinci's Mona Lisa. And so I did that. But not to be too highbrow, I decided to do the famous poker dogs.
He's the Da Vinci of dust, the Michelangelo of mud, the Raphael of, well, really dirty cars. But you won't find his work in any museum. Instead, Scott takes his unbelievable art form anywhere this little car will go. And wherever he starts to sketch, he's sure to draw a crowd.
What happens when you mess up? You just dust it again?
Yeah, you can drive up and down the road a little bit more and...
That's good right there.
Yeah, you see the picture he's working off of?
Yeah.
I mean, it's identical.
What I think a lot of people have a hard time understanding unless they see it is just, how shaded and detailed it can possibly be. People wouldn't normally think that you would be able to create a detailed drawing in dust on the back of your car. And just like sandcastle building or pumpkin carving, when somebody does something really interesting with that and people know, gosh, that's not going to last. There's just something about that that's really neat.
On a sunny day in the hill country, Scott Wade's work serves as a source of amusement and amazement. But sooner or later, the skies will darken with rain and his wonderful work will wash away. Scott says that's just the way it goes in a world where nothing lasts forever, and every thunderstorm reveals a blank canvas.
Sometimes I will have done a piece that I really like, that really I think was successful, turned out well, and the rain will come along, and I'll have a momentary pang that, oh gosh, there it goes. But it doesn't last long, and that's the way all of life is. It's all changing on us. It's isn't going to stay the same. And rather than that be a source of dismay, I like to look at it that it's a great thing, because who knows what the next moment's going to bring. And every time one of these washes off, I get a chance to do another one.